Representative Rutigliano.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good afternoon, Commissioner.
Good afternoon, Representative.
Uh, Eric, the gentleman from CBA and others had testified that it could possibly take up to 120 employees to manage the paid family medical leave program. Do you agree with that statement?
Well, that information came out of a report that was commissioned by the legislature and delivered in 2016. There needs to be sort of a much more granular discussion about how, I mean, that's what we're talking about is an enterprise. And an enterprise is not rolled out, based on a report, paid for by a consultant. So there's going to need to be a lot more discussion. There's going to need to be a clearer understanding of the segregation of duties, which would then lead to the employee count. But to answer a question that I heard you ask earlier, quick math says if the number is 120 employees, the cost of that employee base is about $6.5 million.
Does that include pension and benefits, or is that an addition?
Oh no, that's straight out annual salary run.
So that's just salary, and pension and benefit costs for state employees run at what percentage?
The fringe rate is 84%.
So it's almost double. So let's settle on $11 million for just the Department of Labor's. So I mean, the misperception is that some of us think that the program's not worthy or the idea is not worthy. We just want to make sure we can afford it and that it actually runs. I mean, so that's where these questions come from. It's not really so much gotcha as it is, let's at least be realistic about it. Is a 0.5% really going to take care of it? Is it going to be more? Are we going to ask the employers to pitch in? How much money is it going to take out of the economy? And so really that's the basis of the questions. It's not really as, I know it sounds like, we're the big bad gotcha crew, but we're really not. We have issues with math, and we don't really know how we're going to get to where everybody wants to be.
I don't feel that I've ever been put in a gotcha situation. The one comment that I would like to make is that we've talked about cost, but we really haven't talked about value. So, there's a reason why Pontiac went out of business and Mercedes-Benz didn't. It's because Pontiac made a product that was not assigned a lot of value. Right. Whereas Mercedes-Benz continued to maintain its value. And I think that as a citizen of the state, taking off my commissioner hat for a moment, I think we have to do a whole lot better job conveying the value of what we're trying to do. I mean, we're in here, putting back on the commissioner hat, we are here to heal the world. That's why all of us got into this business. Tikkun olam. And we have to figure out how we can more effectively discuss that. And you have to have cost in that conversation. You must, because you can't determine value without cost. But we also have to look at what we're trying to bring to the table.
Commissioner, I always enjoy talking to you, and I enjoy our conversations. I really do. I didn't get into this really to heal the world. I'll be blunt. I got into this to maybe make my town a little bit better, and for God willing, my kids grow up and able to stay here. And if I'm ever able to have grandkids, that I could actually see them and not have to get on a plane to see them. So I'll be truthful. My aspirations were much smaller than the world saving, but I get what you say. Well, I don't think this hearing is probably a place for a philosophical discussion. But with all the reforms and all the policies done by the current administration over the years, we just haven't gotten any better. I mean, our people still leave. Our economy isn't doing any better. Our tax revenues always fall short. I don't know where we've done, and whenever they say, well, we just didn't do enough of our idea, not that the idea wasn't great, or maybe we should give the business community and our entrepreneur community a little bit of time to grow and recoup and catch up. It's a constant burden. I own my own business, and I do struggle through the economy here in Connecticut. We all want to see Connecticut get better and create more jobs and opportunities. I think maybe you're talking about the minimum wage only because, it's a personal belief for you. I don't know why the Department of Labor truly cares about not cares, but you know what I'm saying, how it's an issue for them with the minimum wages. We fundamentally disagree on that issue. I look at it as an entry-level wage and an opportunity wage and young people. I have all the stats in the world that everybody else has the opposite stats for too. So we can sit here and talk stats all day long. I got off my topic. I look forward to talking to you about this awesome unemployment bill that's coming out to fix the fund so that it's there for people when available, right? I mean, well, that's not even on the agenda today. So thank you for your time, and I'm sorry.
Another day,
I got off
Representative.
I enjoy the commissioner a lot. There's a lot to talk about, and I appreciate that he gets emotional. I even appreciated the senator before, who someone who just lost his mom. I totally get it. I really do get it. But I'm tasked with being an employer and being out there and understanding what it takes to run a business and the costs associated with that business, trying to do the best thing I can for my employees. I hear about the pay equity issues. You know what? Not that I have a hard time understanding them, I just don't do them. I don't even understand. Like, I would never ask anybody what they make. I've never discriminated against anybody. Heck, I'll pay anybody anything if they make me money. I'm a capitalist. So people ask me, how do you feel about pay equity? I say, everybody should get paid whatever they should get paid. So
I'm coming to work for you.
What's that? Listen, it's all about green, not purple tie. It's green. Everything's green. So anyway, I look forward to our discussions on other issues, and I appreciate your time.